Thanks for being with us. This presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Now here's Walker. Here's Reed. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on. We'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Washington. Pass to Klingon. Now here's Dunn. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. The kick out to Maxey. Sinks it from distance.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Walker. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Klingon. Reed can't hit.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pippen outside. Miami moving it around. Here he goes. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Washington. Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Stan, you look at Naz Reid, he gives you some size, but he is a dangerous scorer, especially from the perimeter.
Absolutely, B.A. And also, Reid is one of the most entertaining players to watch. So many deflections, blocks, dunks, hits threes. He does it all.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Now here's Thompson. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, be careful. Clinging kid bring down the house.
Oh, it's stolen away. To the middle. Here's Dunn. Finished off the break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Walker. Outside Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Walker. The 3-ball. Rebound Miami. Stolen by Reed. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Brian, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And Walker's got the ball here for Washington. They trail by 1. Back to Coulibaly. Outside Reed. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Miami now. Walker with a steal. Coulibaly drives in with the step back. And they double up Edwards. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, that's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Wizards making a switch here. Now here's Pippen. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Thompson outside. Left side Reed. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Dunn. Right side, Williams. The kick out to Maxey. Here's Dunn. He buries it from 3. Dunn's got 5 now. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Thompson. Fires the 3. Clowney pulls it in. The Heat with the lead. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Fires in the triple. He's got 6.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Here's Thompson. Back to Jackson. Up top, Edwards. Great D that time from Pippen. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
The Wizards, 14.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Here's Gay. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Outside Sharp. Pass to Jackson. Here's the Senge. No points yet. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Miller, right side. And here's Post. Over Nurkic. Post shot, no good. The Wizards trail by 5. Much to the fans' delight, Stan. Shaedon Sharpe's dunks are already legend in some parts.
Well, B.A., he does stuff that makes you shake your head, and it gets a ridiculous amount of airtime. Certainly an entertaining young player to watch.
Now here's Sharpe, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Well, nice touch on Sharpe's mid-range J, and nice to see him expand his game a little into that area.
Here's Coulibaly. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Asenge. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Whitmore with it. Still no points. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Wizards substitution. Number 21.
Miller on the wing. Here's Post. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Miller, following the three-pointer by Washington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Jarace Walker.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Sharpe. Pass to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get off a shot. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now Miller fires from deep. The shot no good. Pass to Huff. Now Walker. Washington moving the ball around. Left side Sharpe. It's rebounded by McBride. Miami leading by 3. Outside Whitmore. Here's Gay. Hits the trifecta. Now here's Sharpe. Outside Coulibaly. Outside Walker. Clock at 4. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. So it's Miami now. Fires for 3. And again, it's Miami from...
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
It's Walker on the wing. Here's Miller. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Coulibaly. Sends it home from three-point land. Koulibaly's got 6.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
And here's Miller. 9 points in the game. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Outside Sharp. Walker for 3. Knocks down the long J. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Maxey. He's got 6. And it's good for 2.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Pippen. Puts it up from 17. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Give him 8 points now.
A nearly unblockable shot. You see how much confidence he has going to the tournament.
There's the block. And it's Miami with another.
Well, he probably didn't need the fadeaway. There's an example of style points.
Takes a step back. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Miami out in front, up by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Heat leading by 7. Here's Pippen. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Pippen's got 12 points in the game.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Man, good whistle there.
Washington shooting their first free throws of this game. He misses the free throw. And no luck that time either.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Ausar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
Pass to Pippen. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his